Now, EVs in Norway accounted for 2/3 of the total car sales in 2021. And we talk of Norway, of course, you'll remember that NIO is one of the companies or EV companies that are selling their cars in Norway. You'll remember that in NIO, Norway is the first destination outside of China that NIO is selling their cars, which is something that is truly amazing. And you know by now that as it stands right now, NIO is selling around 100 of these ES8. So NIO is currently selling 100 ES8 on a month to month, which is something that is truly amazing. And it has to show you that this company or this NIO ES8 is doing quite well in Norway. Now, you remember that NIO also plans to take more of their cars in Norway, like the ET7, ET5, and the others, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, you remember that Norway is not the only destination where NIO plans to sell their car. In fact, you remember that NIO, by 2025, they plan to have penetrated 25 countries outside of China, which is something that's truly amazing. And this year, in 2022, you remember that NIO plans to start selling their cars in 4 additional European countries, namely Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, and Sweden, which is something that is truly amazing. And to get to see that Norway won't be the only destination in Europe when you will be selling their cars, but there will be 4 more others before this year 2022 ends. It's something that is definitely going to boost their car revenue. Now, this EV penetration in Europe, or this NIO penetration in Europe, is quite strategic. As you remember that Europe is one of the top regions in the world that is quickly adopting these EV cars, which is something that is truly amazing. I mean, already these EVs constituted to around 13.6% of the total car sales in Germany, which is something that is truly amazing. And it is something that must just show you that this EV adaptation in Europe is something that we are still going to see it grow even in the years to come. Now, one of the things that is making the EVs to find a solid ground or to do quite well or to start growing in terms of sales in Europe is for a mere fact that you already know that, of course, the UK-Russia tensions, of course, is resulting in the gasoline prices to go up. And this, unfortunately or fortunately for us who invest in the EV stocks, is going to make a lot or more demand to come to the EVs. We are going to see a lot of people running away from gas cars and coming to buy or wanting to buy these EV cars, which is something that is truly amazing to us that are investing into these EV stocks. And knowing that NIO is also planning to penetrate a lot of countries in Europe is something that I believe this is a stock that will do very well, because you know that NIO cars are not only liked in China, they are also liked outside of China because of their technologies. And while we talk of technologies, this year NIO will be delivering 3 new models with the NT 2.0 platform. So these 3 models, which by the way, one is already being delivered, which is the ET7, is coming with the latest technology, which is something that is truly amazing and is the one that will make NIO to stand out. But one of the other main thing that will make NIO to stand out in these European countries and other countries outside of China, including China itself, is because of their battery swap stations. Now, you remember that a battery swap station is something that, of course, fascinates a lot of people. I mean, in Norway, when NIO is currently selling their ES8, we saw big companies covering the battery swap stations that is currently live and running in Norway. Now, we saw from those interviews or from those feedbacks good remarks about these battery swap stations. I remember correctly, one of the guys, I think from the 5th gear, indicated that these swap stations are insane, are out of this world, which is something that must just show you that the technology that NIO will be bringing together with their cars in these countries will definitely shift the entire EV market, not just only in China but in the world at large, because you remember that these battery swap stations are able to change or swap battery in less than 4.5 minutes. This is for these reasons that even the big fishes, the big financial institutions continue to date reiterating or maintaining a buy rating onto this NIO stock. I mean, today we read a wonderful article, or we read that the UBS, or the Union Bank of Switzerland, they just reiterated a buy rating onto this NIO stock, or just came out and said that NIO is a buy because they see the big fundamentals that is surrounding this NIO stock and their future prospects, which is something that is truly amazing. I mean, now NIO is a company which is just set to do very well, and delivery wise, I mean, this is a company that not only is it going to continue doing well, but the CEO, as I've already been telling you, indicated that even for this year they plan to maintain 100% delivery rate on their cars that they will be delivering this year, which is something that is truly amazing, and it has to be the one to motivate you to probably stay long onto this NIO stock, because this is a stock which one way or the other will do very well. I mean, we are finally seeing the share price of NIO recovering. I mean, this stock has been or fell so sharply from early last year in 2021. I mean, right now probably we are seeing, or we are going to continue seeing, this stock recovering in terms of the share price, which is something that is truly amazing. And I'm not surprised, because I always knew that one way or the other this NIO stock is going to recover in terms of the share price, because the fundamentals of this stock continue to grow. The future is becoming more and more brighter for this stock, which is something that is truly amazing. And the fact that, of course, on Friday we saw the Chinese regulators indicating that, of course, they will be handing over their reports or their books of almost all the Chinese stocks which are listed in the New York Stock Exchange, is something that is truly amazing and bringing some good relief to those investors like us who are investing into this NIO stock, especially when looking at the ADRs. This is something that is truly amazing. Now, otherwise, with all that, guys, NIO is a stock which I'm still remaining very bullish, because this is a stock which is just set to do very well. I believe that those that are not partaking into going in and probably load the boat into this stock while it's trading at these low trading prices are going to definitely miss on the good returns that will probably come with these stocks few years down the line. Otherwise, you already know that this video was just for entertainment purposes. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure that you hit that likes button and subscribe. That is, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, and hit that notification bell so that at least YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you load the boat on NIO, I always encourage you to go do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. God bless you all.